Assalamu alaikum, shalom alaikum, Ahmed al-Maligi, the Egyptian peace activist. When you follow the world media and the social media, and especially Facebook, on how they are handling, reporting and covering the Israeli-Arab conflict and the Middle East in general, if you follow them very closely, if you follow them with a clear mind and you read the headlines and the articles and the content, you will come to the conclusion that their idea of peace is to rest in peace. Not like you and me, my friend. Our idea of peace is way different. It's the total opposite. Our idea of peace is to live in peace, is to find and have our inner peace and sanity, and move on, forgive and forget. We want to live in peace. We want to have our lives for our children, for our families. We don't want to stay at war. But the media and the governments, they are profiting from the war. The more bloodshed, the more profit they get. This is why they will always spread lies and undermine what's going on in Israel. For example, Israel has been suffering from terror waves since the last week of September till this very day. Every day, all day, till this very day. How the media is handling it? A fresh example. On February 3rd, Hadar Cohen, and please remember the name, Hadar Cohen, a 19 years old Israeli police woman. But before she's an Israeli, and before she was a police woman, she was a 19 years old girl who had her life ahead of her. God be with her family. Hadar Cohen, she was an Israeli policewoman, 19 years old. She saw 3 Palestinians at the gates, Damascus gates in Jerusalem. She stopped them to ask for IDs. It turned out that the 3 Palestinians were armed to the teeth. They had submachine guns, knives, 2 pipe bombs. Again, submachine guns, knives, and 2 pipe bombs. Anyway, they shot her in the head. After she got shot in the head, she kept shooting from her gun until she hit the ground. She died shooting. For me, this is an honorable death. She was so brave. How the media handled this incident. CBS, for example, and CBS, by the way, are not a bunch of amateurs in the media. They are hardcore and they are huge in the United States. The article, the headline was 3 Palestinians shot dead in a Jerusalem attack. So, when you read a headline like this, even if you're an Israeli, the very first thing that will come to your head that, of course, Israelis did it. Israelis killed 3 innocent Palestinians because they didn't name them as 3 attackers, Palestinian attackers or Palestinian terrorists or Palestinians, whatever. No, just 3 Palestinians shot dead. They killed the 19 years old girl. Come on. CBS. Whoever wrote this headline, whoever wrote this, has no shame. It's shameless. But we got used to this. We got used from the media on their lies and manipulation and cheap tactics on undermining and underlying what's going on in Israel. Facebook these days is becoming weird for me. Their policies, what the hell, they're becoming, anti-Semitic? I don't know. Recently, we've seen hateful posts that promotes violence, killings, suicide, killings, you name it. And we report it. Everyone reports it. I know countless people who reported these hateful posts. And guess what? I'll give you an example. A friend of mine, Deborah Kusser. Deborah, she's a human rights activist. She's Jewish. She's from Florida. And she got angry and offended when she saw one of these hateful posts. One of these hateful posts is, today you make a promise that wherever you see an Israeli, you kill him. So this is, it promotes violence, it promotes killings. So she reported it. And guess what? Facebook came back to her saying that this post does not violate the community standards of Facebook. She got more angry. I understand. I'm a Muslim and I get it. I'm angry too. So she posted about this in Facebook's official page. Guys, what's going on? She posted about what happened, and she was seeking legal advice to sue Facebook. They took off the posts that she made, and they blocked her. Deborah got blocked not just from posting on Facebook groups, she got blocked from posting on her own page and her own account. Because she violated Facebook community standards. Deborah is the one who violated the community standards of Facebook, not the other way around. And when I thought about it so hard. What the hell is going on? Why? Then I started to realize, come on, what the hell? Facebook is all about profits. The market value of Facebook exceeds $100 billion. And it's all about advertisement. So for them, the Muslims are customers like you and me. We are all customers to Facebook. But for Facebook, they got a market value of 1.6 billion Muslims, or 1.6 billion customers. And I'm sorry, Jews are only 14 million. So 14 million, 1/4. It doesn't matter that most of the 14 millions are intellectuals, professors, historians, human rights activists. Even the Jews, and the Israelis, they invented the iPad and iPhone. So if you hate the Jews, sell your iPhone and get yourself a Samsung, because they made it. So it's all about supply and demand. So it seems that Facebook would love me, Ahmed Al-Maliki, if I became hateful, racist, violent, suicidal. They will not mess with me. Why? Because I belong to the market of the 1.6 billion customers. And it doesn't matter about the 14 million Jews. Come on. Anyway, probably I'm going to get blocked by the end of the night. So please share this video. Spread the message. I'm not seeking a popularity contest. Just share the video because I'm going to get blocked, obviously. Share it and spread the truth and the message and awareness between the people. It's your duty now. It's your responsibility, as is mine. And for my most beloved friend, the one who loves me the most, Bad Zion Suskind Sachs, please, sweetheart, make me some falafel and stop the war, okay? And yes, make falafel and not wars. Thank you. Toda Rabba. Shukran. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom alaikum. Ahmed Al-Maliki, the Egyptian peace activist.